This is a popular song by a well-known pop star, but somehow I still haven't heard it. Today I'm gonna attempt to remake Tears by Sabrina Carpenter without ever hearing it. Here are the rules. 1. I can't listen to the song at all. 2. I can watch the music video on mute, but I have to make my version match what I'm seeing. 3. I also have to use the original lyrics, even if they make me blush a little. 4. I only have 2.5 hours to make my version. And in the end, I will need to listen to the original to see if I got even a little close. No, I completely messed up the Okay, the second the timer goes on, I always get so stressed. But first order of business, we need to look at the visuals for this music video just to see what it's giving. Ooh, stunning. But also like creepy. 80s thriller vibe? Oh, outfit for sure is giving 80s too. Okay, yeah. This set, the clothes. All right, for sure. This is so 80s inspired. And I'm thinking, okay, why don't we just go like full 80s with the song too? It's not a style I often do, and I think it would be fun. Or it could turn out real bad. We'll see. Oh, and you know what? You guys know if you've watched this series that I make like a music video at the end of every one of these. I'm just thinking for this one, maybe we can go like 80s cliched kind of characters. I think it could be fun. But yeah, first things first, I gotta make a beat. The first thing I need to do is figure out what tempo this is in. I'm not making the same mistake I did in one of my last remake videos where I was so off tempo that a rap part that was supposed to sound like this ended up this fast. Like I'm trying to see if I can guess the tempo from kind of the rate of the cuts of the video. Yeah, okay, this is pretty up tempo, I think, just watching her dance. I'm thinking on like crazy fast, maybe between 110 and 120 BPM, like a lot of Sabrina's singles. And if we grab a kick drum doing a 4 on the floor pattern at this tempo, we're gonna get this. Okay, that's like the perfect Sabrina feel. And okay, instrument wise, I usually start with like synths or bass, but I think today I want to start with vocals.
What?
But not like lead vocals.
Oh. Okay.
I want to make cool background vocals that almost act like an instrument. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I got a bunch of parts and they sound like this. Ha 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 ha. Cute, but I really want this to sound like the 80s. Almost think like Phil Collins, like Tarzan soundtrack. So what I'm gonna do now is put a bunch of cool effects on it, like some doubling, or reverb, phasing, and now it sounds like this. Good. And now what we really need are some boopy drums that kind of go like bloop, 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 bloop. These are pitched toms, and they were super popular to use in the 80s. It's kind of giving this, and I love it. Yeah, this is very much like a vibe of an intro, of a song's intro. So to finish this intro, I think we need to add a synth pad to hang in the background. And some effects too. And okay, this is our whole intro. I like how this sounds, except I just spent like 25 minutes playing around with this. I don't have this kind of time. I need to hurry. Why don't we move on to making the chorus? And the first thing I want to do here is like a nice rhythmic synth bass. Before the 80s, most music was made with traditional instruments. It was all about keeping it real, y'all. But in the 80s, synthesizers became really popular. So that's the vibe I want to replicate here. How do we feel about this? Ooh, I feel like this could sound really cool with like an 80s type snare. And that kick drum I made earlier. Ooh, I like it. You know what? This is kind of reminding me of my own song, To Be Free, a little bit. I also have a really prominent synth bass in that song, and it kind of carries the beat. If you haven't heard it, I'll link it in the description. By the way, how cool is this lyric video? Shout out to my editor, Adam. It really did his big one. Of course, it's not random that it came out this nice because we prepared for this video using a mood board from Milanote, the sponsor of today's video. Milanote is a tool for organizing creative projects. Think of it as like a digital equivalent of pinning ideas to a corkboard. You can gather visual inspiration, take notes, collect research. And this is what I did when we were preparing to make a lyric video for To Be Free. I started out with one of the mood board templates. They're super easy to work with and to make your own. My rough idea was that I wanted the video to be in my studio to show off that I'm the producer of my music, but I still wanted it to be aesthetic. So I ended up playing with a few color ideas until I settled on this gray and pinky purple kind of color scheme. I also wanted some inspo for different ways to make my Ableton screen look aesthetic. Super easy to find when you use Milanote's search feature. You can also easily include video and audio files, like I have the final master of the song right here so that Adam could listen to it. You can even draw ideas if you see something specific in your head. It was such a fun process to work on my board, especially once I shared it with Adam, which is really easy to do, by the way. Once he joined the board, we could work on it together real time. It really felt like a true collaboration, especially since I could see his updates on the mobile app whenever I was away from the studio. The whole process helped us lock in on our favorite ideas, especially Adam using Ableton to create the lyrics. You guys can try Milanote for all kinds of projects, from planning the vibe of your next album to the setup of your studio. It's available for free with no time limit. Check it out using the link in the description. Okay, I feel like so far we have a lot of synths in this song, but Sabrina, although she does use some synths, she's a pretty natural girly. So I need to add some guitars. Usually when I need some quick guitars, I call my friend Will. He's not answering. I better try to figure this out myself. I will be so honest with you guys. This lovely thing is a prop. I have not touched any of my guitars in months. My calluses are gone. I don't think I should try to clumsily play. I don't have time for that. So I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna grab this one guitar chord and then I'm gonna use Melodyne to repitch it into different chords. Realistic. It's not like perfect, but you know what? It's gonna be kind of hidden in the track anyway. But the problem is I fiddled with that for like 15 minutes. Come on, Alina. Come on. I'm always running out of time. Hardcore. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly add some hi-hats to this. A really fun synth arpeggio. Some of these MIDI fake guitars. I wish Will was playing these. These do kind of sound fake. But yeah, I'm gonna, have them low in the mix, mostly for the vibes. And all right, it's been a full hour. I have a chorus part that sounds like this. Okay, I quite like that. And I'm actually already starting to hear a vocal melody on this. Okay, I'm kind of thinking like, oh, I go at the thought of you being a responsible guy. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel kind of like shy singing these lyrics. I mean, I know exactly what she's saying here, right? She's kind of making fun of guys that do the bare minimum and just like expect women to swoon at their very presence. So like, I like the message. I just don't think I've ever sung anything this spicy before. So that's okay. I'm just gonna put on that Sabrina confidence. And looking at the lyrics a little bit more, do you see these bits in parentheses like the the shikita? I'm pretty sure these are background vocals. I think our melody could actually work really well with these. For example, this background vocal, I think it can work like this. Oh, I get at the thought of you being a waste. Yeah, I made it like an ooh. Close. But what should I do with this thing here? The shikita? Shikita. Yeah, I feel like that's the only way it could go, right? It's like a shikita. This almost makes me think of like 70s disco songs, like Le Freak, Sachet. It was all about making the lyrics sound really cool and kind of like chewy. And I think shikita is giving the same vibe. And okay, what if we record it and we add some echoes to it, like this? Shikita. Shikita-ta-ta. I like that. And okay, the only thing I really want to do now is make the vocals sound more 80s. I think a really short echo like this is gonna do it.
Treating me like you're supposed to do. My tears run down my thighs.
Why is this suddenly giving Chapel Roan and Sabrina collab? I'm kind of living. Okay, these vocals took me 15 minutes to do, which considering everything is actually really good for once. But that is because I'm using a vocal preset that I've made that has all free plugins. Seriously, if you're recording into a blank session and wondering why your music sounds like you produced it on a
Motorola Razr.
what are you even doing? My preset will make your vocals sound crispy, loud, and polished. It will put sauce on your voice and will generally make you sound like a total pro vocalist baddie. And yes, every plugin in it is free and the preset itself is also free because I love you guys. So grab it quick. Link is in the description. And okay, I'm looking at the lyrics again and I feel like maybe I should be like leaning into the ridiculous more because this line, ooh, you know how to build a piece of furniture? Oh, I'm so into you. It's such like sarcasm. Maybe I should do a little cute cry type of thing on this part.
Assemble a chip from Mikey and I'm like,
I feel like Sabrina would do something playful like that, right? Like this video and hype it too if you think it's sounding like Sabrina. And if it's not at all sounding like Sabrina, still hype it, like it, and sub too, because I promise I'm really trying, y'all. Okay, the bad news, it's been almost 2 hours. But the good news is I have stuff on the verse, I have stuff in the chorus, in the intro. But now I'm looking at this specifically. Dance break. Like what kind of dance break? What is in it? Okay, yeah, I like the group dance part. That almost reminds me of that scene in the Barbie movie where all the Barbies are dancing to Dua Lipa. I feel like it needs to be something like that, like really fun, high energy. And since these lyrics are not telling me anything, I guess I'm just gonna make something up. Oh, no. No, I am not ready for that. Listen, I know I was supposed to stop, but this is my challenge and I just need a few more minutes to finish this up, okay? I'm just gonna do that. The good news is I do have a dance break now, and I decided to add a little bit of a vocal melody to it because there's nothing for me to go off of. So I did this.
run and run and run, run and run and run. Responsible.
Cool, right? I just wanted something really catchy. And check out this part right here. It actually adds like a ton of harmonies.
Run and run and run, run and run and run, run and run and run.
But yeah, I'm over time. I'm almost there though. Let me just take a couple more minutes to like mix this. Okay, it's been another 15. The total time I took is 2 hours, 45 minutes, which is not really bad considering I got this.
Baby, just do the dishes, I'll give you a
I promised, I was gonna give you guys some 80s cliches, and I did. And now, the moment of truth. I get to finally listen to the song.
Remembering how to use your phone gets me so hot.
Oh, it's disco. It's not 80s, it's 70s. Ah!
I'm like, oh my God, I get.
You know what? I did get the little, like, didn't I say Sabrina would do something like that? I got something right. Oh, it's so 70s. All right. Okay. I get it. It's actually crazy. I mentioned that disco song, The Freak. I mean, this sounds literally like that. And I still didn't get it right.
Tears run down my thighs. Dance break.
Oh, she literally says dance break in the lyrics. I was like, what does this mean? No, Elena, that was the lyric. Oh. They did have some really fast kind of vocals in the dance break, so I don't think I was too far off on this one. If you guys like this video, I remake popular songs on this channel all the time, and I totally think you should binge the whole playlist. Also, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hype this video. It really helps. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, that was actually kind of hard moving that fast with these. I thought I'd work out.